Hello everyone, and welcome back to Café Stella, Nozomi's route, where we're going shopping. But Nozomi is apologetic about it, so I guess it's fine. It's probably still fun.
It's the least I can do since you're treating me to dinner.
Ooh, good payment. On the way home from work, I met up with Nozomi to buy a few groceries. Oh, it's not that kind of... Grocery shopping is not fun, never mind. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't strangely excited. Alright, well, I'm just totally wrong then, ignore me. Going to the supermarket together with my girlfriend feels like something a couple living together would do.
レジの人に兄弟に間違われちゃったね。
That's awkward.
Really? That kind of makes sense, though.
彼女には見えないのかな、私たち。
We could have kissed in front of him, that would have made really confused.
She's like, oh, it is that kind of game.
Nozomi pouts unhappily.
ねえ、私って子供っぽいかな。
Well, you are wearing your school uniform.
ああ、そっか。そうだよね。
Yeah.
私って本当は実年齢よりも大人っぽいもんね。
She puffs out her chest proudly.
Sure. Now, do you want a juice box?
Yes.
Are you?
Aside from the size of her bust, I have to admit she does come off as rather childish.
そうだよ。もう何年も昴生君の面倒見てるし。
Alright, you have us there.
Ooh. I'm not really sure that makes you mature. Caring, maybe.
Yes. Or perhaps motherly would be a better word, but I feel like she wouldn't feel very flattered to hear that.
彼氏なんだから彼女の魅力はちゃんと分かってよ。
Well, we got you that one charm from Mikado. Oh, you don't mean that kind.
Your charms are that you're family-oriented, you're kind, and you're cute. Am I wrong?
そうなのかなというか、昴生君、さらりと何言ってるの
I don't know. We don't know what our face looks like at any given time.
恥ずかしいよ。
Nozomi looks flustered. Ah, now that she mentions it, that was a little embarrassing.
Sorry, my true feelings just slipped out for a moment.
At least they don't hurt like true feelings from the other game.
That's what I was thinking.
謝りつつも追い打ちかけてるよ。
This is not true feelings trademark. Sorry, just forget it.
Yes, I'm still a beginner boyfriend. So much for being nonchalant. Whether I like it or not, my true feelings TM always end up leaking out.
I'm just gonna think of her punching us in the
でも、
face.
ありがとうね、昴生君。
True feelings! Oh, wait, no, that's blood leaking out.
私、今のままでもいいんだね。
Yeah. I mean, in fact, I don't want you to change.
あ、見て見て、昴生君。
I look in the direction Nozomi's pointing. But there isn't anything to see except... Well, it's not Mikado. There it is. Hiding in the shadow of a nearby utility pole is a small black kitten.
かわいい。
Nozomi runs over to the small animal. The cat stays put as it watches her beeline towards it.
よしよし、逃げないね。いい子だね。
I don't think that's what a purr sounds like, but close enough.
昴生君、この子人慣れしてるよ。もしかして飼い猫かな。ほら、撫でさせてくれるよ。かわいいね。肉球もプニプニだね。
Nozomi crouches down to the ground, happily playing with the cat.
Come to think of it, you've always really liked cats.
When Mikado first revealed his true form to her, she couldn't keep her hands off him either. Yeah, same with May.
大好きだよ。本当は飼いたいんだけど、うちお母さんが猫アレルギーなの。
They have allergy pills?
だから毎日 SNS の猫動画で我慢してるんだ。
It sucks that your mom's allergic to. Wait, that's the perfect idea.
We'll take her mom out with cat allergies?
どうしたの昴生くん。
What do you say we both schedule a day off work this weekend and go out together? I just thought of some place you'd really like.
Is it a cat cafe?
It probably is.
Okay. I stoop down next to Nozomi and rest my hand on top of her head.
いいけど。
Both Nozomi and the kitten tilt their heads quizzically at me. Alright.
The cat's like, I don't have work, but that's cool. I can be there.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Is this an open invitation?
昴生くん、今日はどこ行くの？
This is why English needs a difference between you singular and you plural. Or we inclusive and we exclusive.
Oh wait, there is a simple one. Use guys.
Use guys. Somewhere you're gonna love.
On Sunday, through some stroke of luck, both Nozomi and I were allowed to take the day off. Man, we're getting a lot of days off. It's finally time for our second date.
私が超喜ぶところ？
Nozomi walks beside me, brooding.
Yep, I'm positive you're gonna enjoy yourself there. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you started jumping up and down with joy.
I declare assertively, holding her hand even tighter.
なんだか逆に不安になってきたよ。あ！まさかエッチなとこじゃないよね。
That'll be later. Nozomi gives me a withering stare.
No, I'm not. Have a little more faith in me, Nozomi-san.
だって昴生くん、女の子のことそんなに詳しくないはずだもん。
Ow.
わかった。スマホでデート、女の子、喜ぶとかで検索した通りにするんだね。
Third thing. I came up with this myself, I swear.
Incidentally, don't check my computer history.
本当かな？
Really.
じゃ、期待してるね。
As our girlfriend, shouldn't you have more faith in what we say?
I think it's because she's our girlfriend that she doesn't have faith in what we say.
I think it's more because she's our childhood friend that she doesn't have faith in
Yeah.
what we say.
You won't be disappointed.
I give her hand a confident squeeze. Shortly thereafter, we arrive at our destination.
Here we are.
Standing in front of the store, I glance apprehensively at Nozomi's expression.
早く入ろう、昴生くん。
Eyes sparkling excitedly, she grabs my hand and drags me into the store.
この子。
Kitty!
おお、君は人懐っこいね。猫カフェって天国だね、昴生くん。
It's coffee and cats, what's not to like? As soon as she entered the store, Nozomi rushed over to the nearest group of cats. When they saw her, the cats immediately approached Nozomi as well. Apparently, cats love her as much as she loves them.
What do you want to order, Nozomi?
なんでもいいよ、この子たちさえいれば。はいはい、お腹撫でていいの？甘えん坊さんだね。
It looks like my girlfriend's been completely stolen away by these cats. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Nyantiar.
But for the time being, I ordered 2 coffees before heading back to her. That was a good one.
So, what do you think? Do you like the place?
前から一度来たかったんだよ。ほら、この子、昴生くんにちょっと似てない？
Wait, do I have stripes? She holds out a small American short hair.
You think so?
I stare at the tiny kitten. its two round eyes stare back at me. Okay. Suddenly, it starts hissing at me. Ah, it perfectly captured my internal self-loathing. What did I do?
よしよし、怖くないよ。
Nozomi hurriedly pulls it back, giving it a few reassuring rubs. Back in Nozomi's arms, it purrs contentedly. I feel defeated for some reason.
On second thought, he's nothing like me. I'd never discriminate between men and women like that.
We've seen how we treat Hirota. We know that's wrong.
Yeah, but no. I'm not discriminating between men and women. I'm just discriminating against Hiroto.
Touché.
女の子が好きなところはそっくりだよ。
I mean, there's generally not many guys out there who aren't fond of women.
じゃあ、この子は？この子は女の子だよ。
I never said women were fond of me.
Next, Nozomi holds out a regal-looking Persian with a glossy coat.
So the first thing I thought of was the Pokemon, not the actual cat.
I mean, that is not that different from a real cat, so...
That's true.
Well.
Well, actually, the big difference is a real cat does not have payday.
That is a good point. You've got me there. Although I really associate that more with Meowth than Persian.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, aren't you a haughty one? This particular cat seems to exude an air of refinement.
Here, kitty.
I stretch out my hand, crooning to it as gently as I can manage. Okay. The Persian gives me one look, yawns, and turns its head away.
I imagined it being more regal than that, just meow.
Just turning its nose up as it sachets away. It's a clear and outright rejection.
Damn it.
I just got snubbed by a cat, yo! Okay. What the fuck? Okay, it keeps going.
I love how his inner monologues are just as lame as he is.
Feeling completely out of place, yo! Oh my god, alright. I didn't realize this was an entire rap. Alright. Wish there was a cat I could pet to my heart's content, yo. Somebody put me out of my misery, yo.
どうしたんですか、ミカドさん。
いや、急に何とも言えない予感が。
Wow.
Stay strong, Kousei.
And never use the word yo again.
Yeah.
I was a rap, I was right. Wrapping inside my head, I resign myself to petting an imaginary cat she.
Is that what he calls it? I don't think these cats want anything to do with me, Nozomi.
昴生君力みすぎなんじゃない？
Well, maybe we should have gone to the Love Hotel.
肩の力を抜いて、さりげなく、何気なく。
Casual. Natural.
この子は一番おとなしいから、きっと大丈夫だよ。にゃーにゃ
This time, she hands me a mixed breed kitten. Still, it's quite cute.
I'm being casual. Being natural.
口で言わなくても。
Don't mind me, just talking to myself.
Yes, that's the problem.
大丈夫、大丈夫。ほら、ケットシーちゃんだと思って。
He's a cat she. He's a cat she.
I try to convince myself this to be true. Okay. It worked! He looks just like a cat she now.
I can do this. I can pet him.
I timidly reach out my hand.
にゃーにゃー
Cat she number 2, or so I call him, purrs happily as I rub his fur.
やったね、昴
Yeah! Good kitty. Cats really have the best fur, don't they?
ほんとだ。ケットシーちゃんもふもふ。
Watch there actually be a cat she in here and they are deeply offended.
Catchy, fluffy, fluffy.
なぜだ。とてもモフモフされた気がする。
We had this latent ability inside of us this whole time. We can telepathically pet Mikado.
Not nearly the weirdest thing in this game.
No, not even close.
Looks like our time's almost up. We'd better get going soon, Nozomi.
また来ようね。じゃ、みんな、また来るからね。
Before we leave, Nozomi gives each cat a final pat on the head. The cats rub themselves all over Nozomi, as if begging her to stay.
こんなに甘えられたら帰れないよ。
They sure do love you, Nozomi.
Guess it's not surprising that they'd prefer a cute girl over a guy like me. Oh well.
Now I've got my own Kashi anyway. I'll make sure I pet him as much as I want next time.
So this is how we die again.
私も。
Yep.
あれ帝さん知りませんか？気分が悪いってバックヤードでお休みになってます。突然どうしたんでしょうか。
That might be the funniest sidebar in this game.
コウセイくん、美味しかったね。
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have donuts for lunch, though.
I told Nozomi that we could have lunch wherever she wanted. Hearing that, she suggested that we go to the donut shop right next door to the cat cafe.
一度入ってみたかったんだよ。でもいつも行列が長くて無理だったんだ。
I guess we got pretty lucky then.
こんなチャンスそうそうないもん。
Still, I can't say it was really filling.
You got the kinds with a hole in the middle. You need to get the ones that have stuff inside.
2つしか頼まないからだよ。
There's no way I'd be able to eat 5 like you. Too much sugar for me.
Ugh. All the donuts had either been covered in chocolate or cream, too. But they're designed to be sweet. The sweetness went well with black coffee, giving it a different flavor.
I think you've had a few too many calories today, Nozomi.
Oh, don't say that.
コウセイくん、ドーナツは実質0カロリーなんだよ。
Suzune-san told me that was complete and utter nonsense.
そんなことないですよ。
Why are you averting your eyes?
そらしてないよ。あ、見て UFO だよ、コウセイくん。
She says, blatantly trying to change the subject.
Mind if I touch your belly, Nozomi?
いやー、それだけは勘弁して。今お腹はダメ、胸よりダメ。
Well then.
Exactly as planned. So.
Seriously?
大丈夫、3日もあれば戻るから。ウェイトレスと巫女は意外と重労働なんだよ。
Yeah, they actually do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about your figure so much as your health.
お菓子はそんなに食べないよ。
You ate 5
お母さん
donuts.
に聞いてもいいけど、うちではほとんど食べないの。
That's probably exactly why you don't have that many sweets at home.
Really?
友達に誘われた時と何かいいことあった時だけにしてたんだ。体型気にしてたし。
I don't think you have any reason to.
If anything, she should be bragging about how shapely her body is.
巫女の時しょっちゅう写真撮られちゃうんだもん。
Yeah, but that's not exactly form-fitting.
気にするなって言われても無理だよ。
I guess that's true.
Nozomi's essentially the Akawa Shrine's idol, after all.
ねえ、コウ 生くん、次は昴生くんの大学行かない？
Why? It's the weekend.
見学しておきたいんだ。日曜は入れる？
You should be fine as long as you're with me.
There are plenty of people who come on weekends for club activities and stuff.
私、昴生くんの大学受けようって思ってるんだ。
For real?
そこそこ就職率もいいんでしょ？家からも通えるし、家計的には昴生くんの大学が一番なの。
What about working at the shrine instead once you graduate?
それは最後の手段だよ。
This
神社なん
shrine's
て
my
先
last
が見えないから、
resort.
やっぱり見回しを踏んじゃうよ。
I was thinking that too, and I wasn't sure how to work
I
it
know.
in.
Huh, girls sure are realistic about these things.
Not like us guys, who always have our heads in the clouds.
And then we get stupid majors that let us
ちゃ
do
んと将
nothing.
来を真剣に考えてよ。
What are you talking about? I got a perfectly useful major the second time I went to college.
I relate to that.
神社のことは趣味程度にして。
But I have thought about it seriously. I do want to keep the shrine running.
どうやってお金稼ぐの？
To be fair, Kousei actually has a good point because it needs to keep running
Yes.
to keep the red butterfly in check. Like, it cannot go away.
I don't know that we've really addressed that elephant in the room, though, with her. I mean, I know we've talked about it with her, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's actually sat down and been like, hey, this is going to be a recurring thing.
Yeah, he might not have. I was gonna have you support me with your earnings as a Shrine Maiden YouTuber.
ひも思考から脱却してないんですけど。
That doesn't have an accent.
Completely different. I plan on working too, of course. I'll be in charge of setting up your equipment and editing your videos.
それ神主の仕事じゃないよ。やっぱり不安だから私進学して大きい会社入る。昴生くんがいつ無職になっても大丈夫なように。
Wait, that just means I'll end up being your gigolo anyway.
But if Nozomi-san wants to be the breadwinner, that's fine by me.
はいはい。とにかく昴生くんの大学連れてって。施設とか見たいから。
She grabs my hand, tugging me forward.
All right.
I didn't think I'd be going to school on my date today.
へえ、広いんだね。
Yeah, we've got a ton of students here.
I take Nozomi for a leisurely stroll around campus. Although it's a Sunday, there are still quite a few students milling about.
サークルやクラブがいっぱいあるんだね。
Nozomi goes over to the bulletin board to check out all of the individual different club recruitment posters.
Yeah, some people are more interested in going to club stuff than going to class.
Small wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the jocks in the athletic clubs.
Dude.
昴生くんはなんで何にも入らなかったの？
If you had heard our internal rap earlier, you would know why.
Mm,
バイトだってステラ以外はほとんどやってなかったよね。
well, you know me, I wanted to focus on my academics like a good student.
I'm a good noodle.
建前じゃなくて本音でいいよ。
I'm not pretending.
I had a hard time dealing with super social people when I first got into university.
And still do. I didn't have the courage to mingle with groups I was bound to feel excluded from anyway.
今は苦手じゃないの？
Nah, not anymore. Not unless they're the, rowdy frat types.
Working at the cafe has really improved my interpersonal skills. Hell, I even managed to get myself a girlfriend.
でもサークルに入ってた方が面接の時有利なんじゃない？
Well, my schedule's kind of full working at the cafe and helping around the shrine these days.
カフェのバイトやうちの手伝いで面接有利になるのかな？
Depends on the company.
Yeah, because it definitely does show work. It's like there is work experience of any kind, and there is it shows you can multitask and juggle a lot of stuff in your life.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Nozomi studies the bulletin board some more with a pensive expression.
Enough about me, Nozomi. You came to see the place for yourself, didn't you?
あ、そっか、そうだね。
Let's go take a look at the classrooms. You'll probably want to see where you'll be taking the entrance exam.
Conveniently, all of the classrooms look exactly the same at this school.
わかった。
Nozomi wraps both her arms around mine extremely naturally. As we make our way across the quad, the male students we pass all turn their heads to look at us.
おい、あんな可愛い子うちにいたか？年下系だな。でもスタイルいい。グラドル並みじゃね？羨ましくなんかないんだからね。
I don't believe you. Nozomi is already becoming the talk of the school. And at this moment, I, as her boyfriend, am walking with her arm in arm. At last, Takamine Kousei, society has acknowledged you as a fully fledged normie. Why am I so happy about this?
I'm so glad I came here with you today, Nozomi.
昴生君、どうして泣いてるの？
Don't worry, these are tears of joy.
結構広々してるね。
The door to the lecture hall is unlocked, but nobody is inside.
I just imagine him walking away. This is for you, Dad. Rest in peace. Your dad's still alive.
You heard me. As a result, the room feels even bigger than usual.
昴生君の席はどこ？
Right here, right next to the solitary sniper.
We don't have assigned seats or anything, but I usually sit over here.
I head over to my usual spot and sit down. Nozomi follows suit, plopping herself down beside me.
これが昴生君がいつも眺めてる風景か。ねえ、昴生君、あそこに立ってみてよ。
Why, do you want me to lecture you? Nozomi points toward the teacher's podium.
Sure, this good?
I do as she says, standing in front of the whiteboard.
結構先生遠いね。
What?
楽勝で居眠りできそう。
Some people do that, yeah.
高峰教授、授業をお願いします。
Huh? Talk about putting me on the spot.
I can't just improvise a lesson like that. What kind of subject would I teach anyway?
昴生君の得意なことでいいけど。
What kind of subject would I teach anyway?
かっこいい作詞の仕方とか？
I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
She definitely doesn't think they're cool at all.
じゃあ何でもいいよ。面白ければ。
That might be the least helpful thing you could have said.
Now I understand why the housewives of the world get so annoyed when they ask their husbands what they want to eat for dinner.
Why don't we review some Japanese? I know it's one of your worst subjects.
I pick up a marker and begin scribbling on the whiteboard.
うわ、ガチっぽいの来たよ。
You don't read a lot of books, do you, Nozomi? Reading comprehension is necessary for all subjects. In other words, if you improve your Japanese, there's a good chance that your grades will improve in other areas as well.
私割と本読んでるよ。
Manga doesn't count.
Really? In that case...
The train came out of the long tunnel into blank. I write this famous line from Snow Country onto the whiteboard.
You should be able to complete the sentence.
国境のトンネルを抜けるとそこは異世界だった。
Okay, my bad. I guess that one was too difficult for you.
I quickly erase the sentence from the whiteboard, leaving no trace.
なんかすっごい見捨てられた感じがするんだけど。
Which is funny, because you're way up there.
And I'm way down here.
Let's make things easier and start with a simple quiz. I'm going to start naming some of the famous classics, and I want you to finish the names of their titles.
了解です、高峰教授。
Nozomi leans forward in her seat. You'd think she was on a game show or something.
The restaurant of many.
Nachos.
繁盛店
Ron.
Forest Run.
箱根駅伝
I am
貴族である
Wrong on all three. Also, we weren't playing word association. I facepalm.
Ow.
Then I quietly step down from the podium and walk back to Nozomi.
Miss Sumizome Nozomi.
何ですか高峰教授
You fail.
I strongly encourage you to reconsider your school of choice.
なんとかしてよ昴生くん
She begs. Good grief. Looks like I'll have to tutor her even more from now on.
この大学の偏差値結構高いんだね
You know, that's probably why the employment rate from the school is so high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you might have a hard time here.
The two of us continue our conversation over a cup of tea in the cafeteria, completing all of the rooms that we've ever seen on this university. Nozomi seems a little dejected as she grazes like a cow. Nozomi seems a little dejected as she gazes at her phone, looking up the college stats.
この間のテストは割と良かったからいけるかもって思ってたけど
Regular tests and entrance exams aren't really comparable. It depends on what major you're applying to, obviously, but in my experience, it's not easy to get in without serious effort.
そっか学部も決めないといけないんだ文学部じゃなかったら国語弱くても平気
Even if you're not majoring in literature, it wouldn't hurt to learn about your own language.
そっかああ
Nozomi picks up her paper cup, heaving a heavy sigh.
In Nozomi's defense, I think everybody's native language or languages, they kinda suck at.
It's true.
Like, or at least they don't know how they work at all.
Yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily need to because you use
No.
it for day-to-day communication.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly,
いや日曜日にお前がいるなんて珍しいなあ
Hiroto, who'd come over to say hi, lets out a strange yelp when he sees Nozomi.
That's the last time we saw Hiroto. Weird. Yo, Hiroto.
It's the sound of his soul leaving his body.
こんにちはご無沙汰してます
あの時のウェイトレスの
昴生
Wait
く
a
んが
second.
いつもお世話になってます
You're wondering the same thing I am, aren't you?
Yeah, have they really, like, never met apart from that?
I guess not necessarily. If Kousei doesn't really hang out with Hiroto outside of school, then no, they probably wouldn't have come across each other.
Yeah, because they're, you know, they are not just both his friends. Before, like, this story starts, they are both of his friends.
Aha. Exactly. Which makes it even weirder, but I guess he just keeps them
Yeah.
separate. Nozomi stands up, giving Hiroto a polite bow.
まさか君が昴生と付き合いだした
住染のぞみですよろしくお願いします
マジかよこんな可愛い子が昴生の彼女なんて昴生全部使っちまったなもうお前一生いいことねえよ
Did you find our fortune?
Hey, screw you, this wasn't sheer luck, you know? Mostly.
First my dad, now Hiroto. None of the men around me have anything supportive to say, do they?
大体
Mikado, help me out.
せっかくの休みに彼女連れて大学なんて来るなよ
She wanted to come here.
お前マジデートのセンスないぞ住染さんに振られるぞ
It was her idea, actually. She wanted to see what it was like being a student here.
住染さんうち志望なの
はいでも 察的にちょっと厳しいかなって昴生君と話してて。
昴生、勉強見てあげろよ。彼氏だろ。
Oh, of course, I was planning to.
He's being awfully empathetic. Despite the things he says sometimes, he is a good guy deep down. Way deep down.
で、入学した暁には俺にぜひご友人を紹介。
Way deep down.
I take it back. He's just thinking about himself.
だけど昴生君は今自分の勉強とバイト、それにうちの手伝いもしてくれてるでしょ。これ以上は時間的に無理じゃない？
It'll be tough, but I know how important this is to you. I'll find the time, I promise.
I owe her for making breakfast for me all the time. But more importantly, I'd do anything for my girlfriend.
本当？ありがとう昴生君。
Hey, come on. There are other people around.
That's just Hiroto, who cares? Nozomi gives me a big hug from behind. I can feel her two bountiful mounds pressing into my back. It makes me happy, but incredibly embarrassed at the same time.
昴生、
Hiroto's shoulders are trembling as he speaks.
あえて会わせてくれ。爆発しろ。
I know. I'm sorry, Hiroto, I'm not.
もうこんな時間なんだね。
Yeah, the sunset's pretty early this time of year.
After we finish exploring the campus, the two of us walk around the station. Nozomi doesn't let go of my hand the entire time. I too continue holding on to hers. It's still a little embarrassing even now, but the joy I feel more than makes up for it.
昴生君手に汗かいてるね。
Oh, sorry.
いいけどまだ照れる？
How did you know?
A little. I know I shouldn't be, but I can't help it.
After seeing how jealously Hiroto and the other guys at school reacted to her, it made me realize once again just how attractive of a girl Nozomi is. The thought has made me strangely conscious of her and nervous to boot.
この間までは全然なんともなかったのにね。
That's because I just thought of you as my childhood friend.
That's why I never saw her as a woman. That's why I was able to joke with her about stuff like her used panties.
ネズミランド
In
に
a
行って
different timeline.
パレード見た時のこと覚えてる？
Of course I do. It was like 2 episodes ago.
すごーい！綺麗！
But we're getting a flashback anyway.
ネズミだ！私に手を振ってるよ！
Don't work too hard.
ハッピークリスマス to you!
It was at that moment
すごい！妖精が飛んでる！ほら昴生君あっち見て！
that I first saw Nozomi as a woman and realized my own feelings for her.
昴生君どうしたの？もしかしてお腹痛いとか？
That's why I'd mustered what little courage I had and grabbed her hand. Words can't express how happy I was when she held my hand in return, nor how adorable her bashful smile was. I thought, with no exaggeration, I was genuinely glad to have her in my life.
If you turned me down back then, I probably would have committed seppuku.
女の子に振られたくらいでそこまで？
Just you.
I've already died once. I'm a very fragile person.
Yeah, did you see what that car did to me?
Let's say, just ask the car.
昴生君私にメロメロだったんだ。あの場で告白してくれればよかったのに。
I used up all of my mana holding your hand.
Do I really seem like the sort of guy who has the courage to confess to you on our first date?
全く全然ちっとも思わないかな。
Definitely not, she says. I knew it was coming, but it kind of hurts to hear her state it so plainly nonetheless.
To be honest, we might have never gone further than holding hands if I didn't have to help you with the Shrine Maiden Festival afterwards.
The extra time that I got to spend with her alone made a huge difference.
本当に昴生君育児なし。女の子は待ってるものなんだよ。
As we cross the street together, Nozomi pulls on my hand. Or rather, something pulls me backwards. What? Oh shit.
Nozomi, watch out!
Nozomi jumps and leaps into my chest. She barely makes it. I catch her in my arms as a car floors past the red light, missing her by mere inches. The car slams on its brakes, careening into a nearby utility pole. Our surroundings immediately erupt with shouts.
救急車だ救急車を呼べ
あなたたち大丈夫？怪我はない？
I stand frozen, hugging Nozomi in the middle of the crossing, but at the sound of a young woman's voice, my thoughts finally start to move.
I'm fine. What about you, Nozomi?
私も平気。昴生君が気がついて私を引っ張ってくれたから。
Huh? Was it Nozomi the one who pulled me? But no, we'd been holding hands. Then, was it someone behind us?
Wakane saved us.
We hurry across the street. Before long, an ambulance and a patrol car arrive on the scene. It appears the man driving is unharmed. The police ask us a few questions, and after answering them, we make our way home.
せっかく楽しかったのに最後は散々だったね。
That's the last time this chicken crosses that road.
Yeah, but the important thing is that we're both safe.
That being said, though, I can't shake the doubts that are now creeping into my mind. I can't help but think back to the day I looped back to the morning before my death. Could fate still be out to get me? Oh god, it's Final Destination. Is God still trying to eliminate me?
Probably not, because there's that other very short ending.
Yes, there is, which we still need to do.
Yeah.
元気ですか？彼女のお話聞いてますか？
Ah!
When I come to, I realize Nozomi is stretching up to shout into my ear. Ow. My thoughts momentarily come to a halt.
もうぼーっとしてないで晩ご飯食べるよ。昴生君、うちに行くよ。
She pulls on my hand and begins to walk.
Huh? You're gonna treat me to dinner again today? Are you sure?
いいってば、その方がお父さんとお母さんも喜ぶし。美味しいものいっぱい食べて、嫌なことは忘れよ。
Nozomi gives me her usual tender smile.
Alright, I'd love to.
I won't let anything darken this smile of hers. For Nozomi's sake and mine, I what?
カフェステラと死神の蝶。高峰さん、私たちにご相談とは何ですか？
何か不都合でもあったか？
The next day. After the cafe had closed for the day, I called Akazuki-san and Mikado aside.
Yes, actually, you see, yesterday...
I recount my date with Nozomi yesterday and how we narrowly avoided another car accident.
I'd like to think that it was only a coincidence. But this situation seems way too familiar. Plus, this time even Nozomi was in harm's way. I worry to think this happened because my own circumstances haven't been resolved yet.
Also, there was the incident with the bell, but I guess we haven't put that together yet.
I want to hear your opinions. What do you think?
The two of them look at each other. Then they nod.
すみません。 実は私たち高峰さんに内緒にしていたことがあります。
What? You mean...
結論を急ぐな、高峰康生。断言はできないが、今回の事故はお前のせいではないと我が輩は思う。
Well, that's a relief.
高峰さんは変わりました。性格も前向きになり、何よりのぞみさんという彼女ができました。以前のようなことはないと思います。
Oh, well, thank goodness. I guess it really was just jumping into conclusions then, a coincidence.
I breathe a sigh of relief.
高峰康生、結論を急ぐなと言ったであろ
Well, where am I supposed to jump?
う。お前の魂は大丈夫でも、もう一つ不安要素があったのを忘れたのか。
What other soul?
Up until this point, I hadn't even considered it. Or rather, I'd intentionally been trying not to. There's only one other soul that he could be talking about.
Wait, the red butterfly of Akaiwa Shrine?
Which sounds like an excellent murder mystery novel title.
Mm-hmm.
I bite my lip. This isn't the answer I was hoping to hear.
のぞみさんの周囲に赤い鱗粉が漂っているのをたまに見るんです。
You have? Since when?
ここに出勤された初日からですね。
Wait, what? Isn't that terrible news?
Does this mean the red butterfly hasn't gone back to sleep?
だが、そうだとするとおかしいのだ。のぞみの父親の怪我は前の奉納の後、急に良くなった。
はい。それに他の蝶々も赤岩神社に以前のように集まってません。何も悪いことは起きてません。昨日までそうですよね。
Yeah. Yesterday was the first...
Wait a minute.
昴生君、同時に願掛けしようよ。
Alright, what are you gonna pray for, Nozomi?
もちろん内緒でーす。えい。昴生君
Nozomi, look out! Are you okay?
どこもなんともないよ。
Phew.
ありがとう、昴生君。昴生君が引っ張ってくれなかったらぶつかってたよ。
Huh? I didn't really do much. Crap, I totally forgot. Not long after New Year's, Nozomi and I experienced another accident. It wasn't anything serious, though.
何があったのだ。
I tell them about the bell that had nearly fallen on top of us on New Year's Day.
I thought for sure it was nothing more than an accident. I should have realized something was wrong, but I was too excited at the time.
Pathetic. Some boyfriend I am.
焦るな。それもまたあの赤い蝶の仕業と決まったわけではない。
車の事故だって蝶は関係なく起きる可能性もなくはないですから。
But you said you've been seeing red scales floating around her, right?
Is that not proof enough?
赤い蝶は眠っていてもそこに存在はしているのだ。望みやお前に鱗粉が付着する可能性はある。
他の蝶々は赤岩神社に集まってきてませんからね。去年の年末と状況は明確に変化はしているんです。
She's right. The red butterfly had originally been attracting dozens of other butterflies towards it. Since that's no longer the case, that must mean it's gone back into hibernation, right?
赤い鱗粉が見えているだけなら実害はありませんし、いたずらに怖がらせたくありませんでした。
だがこうして2度事故が起きたとなるとそうも言っていられない。赤い蝶についてもう一度洗い直してみよう。それしかあるまい。
Sorry I have to ask for help again, you two.
Unfortunately, I'm utterly unqualified to deal with spirits of the dead. All I can do is leave this to the professionals.
今更だ。気にするな。
はい。それより高峰さんは毎日注意して行動してください。偶然でなかった場合、赤い蝶は赤岩神社でなく、のぞみさん個人についていると考えられます。
Yikes.
のぞみの父親は全壊したしな。
I was actually kind of thinking that. Like, what if it worked and it got but in a different way? Like, what if her dance got it away from the shrine?
That could very well be, and it just...
But then it attracted it to her.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was kind of wondering if that could be the case, too.
Because the butterfly could have a grudge against the family, not the shrine itself.
You know, I had thought about that, too. Or I also thought maybe it's a situation where, because she doesn't have the same kind of experience as the normal shrine princess, yes, that does the ritual, it didn't completely work. It only partially worked. I don't know, though. A lot of speculation.
お前はあの子を守ってやれ。
Of course. I'll do what I can to keep her safe.
But I'm not sure how I can protect her from something I can't even see.
これをくれてやろう。
Mikado hands me something. Ooh, special eyes.
This is another talisman?
I thought I saw a bald spot.
I thought you said you didn't have any more. How did you make this?
These talismans required 8,888 of a Cat-she's hairs to create. I was told that he can only produce one per year at the most.
本来なら抜かないはずの部分の毛を使ったのだ。
Ooh.
貴族の我輩がここまでするのは超特例だ。死ぬほど感謝するがいい、高峰康生。
Mikado. Thank you so much.
Both my hands and my voice shake with gratitude.
実は今、帝さんの尻尾は円形脱毛症みたいになってるんですよ。
Well, I said it as a joke, but...
やかましい。くだらないことを言うな。
No need for the tsundere act.
だが、呉服は一つしか作れなかった。よってお前が身につけ、常に望みのそばにいるのだ、高峰康生。
Oh no.
Alright, shouldn't be a problem.
Slumber party.
We've been eating breakfast together every day lately, and we also see each other at work, and when I go to help out at the shrine...
Which is where we should be right now.
違いますよ。帝さんは常にと言ったんです。
そうだ、常にだ。24時間ずっとだ。
24 hours a day?
Ooh, this is gonna make bathroom time really awkward. Then I'd pretty much be the one haunting Nozomi.
当然ではないか。我輩の尻尾の犠牲を無駄にするな。
Wait, that's asking too much. For one thing, Nozomi would hate it.
そうですか？むしろ喜んでくれる気もしますけど。
How can Akatsuki-san be so naive? There's no way a young woman Nozomi's age would agree to having me hang around her 24/7.
Can't I just explain the situation to Nozomi and give her the talisman instead?
ダメだ。
Mikado bluntly shoots down my suggestion. Okay.
状況を聞く限り、高峰さんとのぞみさんのお二人に最悪が起きてます。
Ah.
そうだ。可能性は低いが、お前自身が赤い蝶に狙われている可能性もあるのだぞ。だが、呉服は一つしかない。
So we've got no other choice.
It seems like Nozomi and I are just going to have to stick together and share the talisman's protection.
Still, how am I supposed to get Nozomi to agree with this?
そこはお前が何とか説得しろ。
私と帝さんは調査で手一杯なんです。
呉服の効果は1週間。その間に我輩たちは赤い蝶について洗い直す。お前は自分と望みを守れ。
The two of them look at me gravely,
Alright, hopefully you can uncover something.
I'll just have to explain everything to Nozomi and hope she understands.
But that means I'll also have to explain it to her parents as well.
That's going to be an even bigger problem.
いい方法が一つあります。
Wait, really? What is it?
まずスーツに着替えます。
Okay.
Okay, and then?
のぞみさんのお宅に行ってご両親とお会いします。
Is she going to say we should propose?
この時菓子折りの一つも忘れずに。
I could bring a couple of cakes from the cafe.
そしておもむろに床に手をついて。
Yep.
Please let me marry Nozomi-san.
Knew it.
なんでやねん。
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation?
What kind of situation is this? After eating the dinner that Nozomi cooked for me, I got down on my knees and asked her to marry me. She quips in Kansai dialect in response. I like how the Kansai dialect is always just American Southern.
Well, it does make sense.
No, it's just so funny. It's like Sasha from Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
昴生君、いくらなんでも気が早すぎだよ。
Well sheeped.
I thought so.
I sigh, raising my head. Sorry, Akazuki-san. I don't think this plan of yours is going to work.
いくら私と一緒にいないといけないからって短絡すぎでしょ。
I know, but this talisman will only protect the people who are near it. Unless we live together, there's no realistic way we can be together all the time, even if we are dating.
同棲を許してもらうためにお父さんたちにけじめをつけようってこと？
Pretty good plan, right?
Well, yeah, even if only for a week, I'd be living with their one and only daughter.
It wouldn't make sense unless I was planning to marry her.
赤い蝶のことお父さんとお母さんに話すのは？
Akazuki-san says they can't risk more people knowing about it.
そっか。前に私に話すのも特例だってケットシーちゃん言ってたもんね。
If only we could come up with an excuse to live together for a week.
Study session.
私は構わないけどお父さんたちを納得させるのは。
The two of us rack our brains. But we still can't think of a solution.
Oh, I know, let's try asking Shiki-san for advice.
She's the one other person who knows about our current situation. Plus, she's wicked smart. She might be able to come up with some brilliant idea. I quickly pull out my phone.
待って昴生君。
Oh, what is it?
私から聞いてみるよ。赤い蝶のことはそもそも私の問題だし。
Well, alright, but let me just say this.
何？
Your problems are my problems, Nozomi, and I mean all of them. What's the matter? Are you gonna message her?
するよ、するする。昴生君が不意打ちで変なこと言うから。
But that's my specialty.
惚れ直しちゃうでしょ。
Nozomi turns beet red as she taps away at her phone. She looks so cute that I'm already falling in love with her again.
あ、早い、もう来た。
What'd she say?
アイデアその1、昴生君が誘拐犯を装って1週間私といる。
Okay, maybe she was not the best person to ask.
You know? Is she crazy? I'd get arrested. Okay, tell her to think of something else.
Preferably something that doesn't involve breaking the law.
アイデアその2、昴生君が住染さん家の屋根裏に1週間潜伏する。
Better?
Okay, what am I, a peeping Tom? That's still illegal.
Is she just messing with me or what?
アイディアその3、昴生くんが実は生き別れの兄だったと主張して居座る。
It's not that kind of game.
And changed my whole life story? That's ridiculous.
Besides, there's no way Nozomi's parents would buy that.
冗
Especially
談はさ
since
ておき、
they've known
昴
me my
生くんが
entire
1週
life.
間部屋にいられない理由をでっち上げたらってきたよ。
Alright, that's a good reason.
That's actually what I was thinking of.
Okay, then I can ask your parents if they'd let me stay with you.
Say there's a gas leak, or construction workers that have bad gas. I don't know.
Wait, don't they own this place?
Well, wait. You know, I don't know.
They do, right? Because aren't we renting it from her father?
Huh. Finally, a decent idea, maybe? If only she'd led with that instead of all those stupid jokes.
雨漏りがするから修理しないととか？
Isn't he gonna be kind of pissed off when he finds out there's no leak?
Your dad would just come over to check it out himself if I said that.
He is my landlord. Okay, there we go. You were right.
この部屋に幽霊が出るから怖いとかは？
That's technically correct, but it's not the apartment. It's us.
How would I even prove that?
私がゾゾって感じるって言えば。
He might buy that coming from you, but I don't know. I'd hate for the apartment room to develop a reputation as a stigmatized property or something.
That'd be no way to repay Rikuro-san for all the kindness he's shown me.
そうだね。どうしよっか。
As we fall into a pensive silence, somebody's phone rings. It's Nozomi's.
はい。あ、お父さん？
Apparently, it's Rokuro-san. Maybe he's worried about her. It is getting a little late.
うんうん。え、そうなの？昴生くんなら隣にいるけど。
Guess what? Your mother and I won a trip out of town, so we're going to be gone for the whole week.
I would almost bet that you are correct.
I didn't even think about that until just now, but Nozomi glances in my direction.
Oh, what's up?
昴生くん、お父さんが頼みがあるって言うんだけど、代わってもらっていい？
Sure, give it here.
I take the phone from Nozomi.
もしもし。ああ、昴生くんかい？
Hi, sorry for keeping Nozomi so late. I'll be taking her home soon.
ああ、そのことは何も心配してないよ。それより、お願いがあるんだけど、いいかい？
Sure, I'll do anything I can.
Rokuro-san's always been a good friend to me and my father. Plus, he's Nozomi's dad. I have no reason to refuse him.
そうかい。よかったよ。そんなに難しいことじゃないんだけど、今夜から1週間、のぞみと2人で家に住んでくれない？
What a convenient twist.
Come again?
I freeze, still clutching Nozomi's phone. What did he just say?
どうしたの昴生くん？目が点になってるけど。
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I could have sworn you said you wanted me to live together with Nozomi for a week.
確かにそう言ったよ。
What? Are you serious?
I can't stop myself from shouting like that. I nearly dropped the phone in surprise.
昴生くん落ち着いて。電話私が代わるから。
I hand Nozomi the phone.
もしもし、はい、my daddy? Yes, Nozomi!
What? Okay. And she's telling me to calm down?
おばさんが？そっか、そうだよね。それは、私もお母さんだけじゃ不安だよ。
Huh. I stand next to Nozomi and listen as she speaks. However, I can't hear what Rokuro-san is saying on the other end, so it's hard to exactly piece together the conversation.
昴生くん、
Reaching a pause in the conversation, Nozomi turns to look at me.
What's wrong? I think I heard you mention your grandma.
私のお母さんが1週間くらい田舎に帰らなきゃいけなくなったんだって。
At your grandma's house? Did something happen?
うん。お母さん昔遺産相続で山を一つもらったんだけど。
Whoa.
She inherited an entire mountain? Holy crap.
もともと偏僻な場所だったから全然価値はなかったんだよ。だからお父さんもお母さんも何も気にしてなかったんだけど、最近トリュフがたくさん取れることが分かったんだって。
Truffles? Those luxury French mushrooms?
If I remember correctly, they're ranked on the world's top 3 delicacies.
それで
Up
その
there
山を
with...
もっとちゃんと管理しなきゃってなって。
Something probably
I don't
disgusting,
know.
realistically.
親戚みんなで集まってどうするか話し合って決めるんだけど、
Start a pig farm. Mine those truffles.
うちのお母さんそういうお金が絡むお話とか苦手なの。
For some reason. But the pigs dug too deep.
Even though the correct term would really be foraging, it's not mining. It's not like they're buried.
I know that, but you said mining, so...
It's the first thing that came to mind. I guess I was thinking of Stardew Valley since mushrooms grow in caves.
So I'm thinking of like the pigs like accidentally coming across the Balrog.
Oink, you fools!
Oh, so that's why your dad's going with her.
As someone who manages both a shrine and an apartment building, it'd undoubtedly be more reassuring to have him present for the talks.
でも私を1週間も家に一人で残していくのは不安だって。
And so that's why he's asking me to be your live-in bodyguard?
Now I understand. Ironically enough, this is exactly the outcome we wanted.
昴生君、お父さんが代わってっていい？
I nod and take the phone from her again.
話はのぞみから聞いたかい？
Yeah, I hear you struck gold. Well, figuratively speaking.
いや、めんどくさいだけだよ。なんでうちの山に白トリュフとか生えるんだろうね。
Those bastards.
うちは子供好きな赤岩様の神社だけで十分なのに。でも家内の親戚の中にはお金にうるさい人たちもいるからね。まあ、なんとかまっとうな形に収めてくるよ。
Oof, sounds tough. I'll be praying for you.
ありがとう。で、のぞみのことを1週間頼めるかな。神社にはたまに不審者も来るからね。それが不安なんだよ。
I don't mind, but I am strictly speaking a young man. Are you sure you're okay leaving Nozomi alone with me?
I thought I'd ask just to be certain.
昴生君はのぞみの彼氏だし、もともと僕の息子みたいなものじゃないか。
Rakura-san. Thank you.
I can feel my eyes tearing up. No matter what, I can't betray his trust in me.
All right, I'll do it. Your daughter is safe with me, sir. I'll protect her with my life.
そうかい。ありがとう。これで安心だ。助かるよ。今から2人で家に来てくれる？詳しいことはその時に。
Sure, see you soon.
I end the call.
Here's your phone back, Nozo. Me?
Upon looking up, I find her boiling red from the neck up. I can almost see the steam rising from the top of her head.
Are you okay? Why is your face all red?
どうしたって嬉しいんだよ。決まってるでしょ。
Huh? Oh. True, I hear white truffles are super delicious.
Yeah, that is exactly why she's excited. Understandable that she'd be overjoyed.
違う、そうじゃない。
She says, sounding like Masayuki Suzuki's 1994 hit single. That is very specific.
昴生君がさっきお嬢さんのことはって言ったことの方を。身内であんなこと言わないでよ。もう嬉しくて恥ずかしいでしょ。昴生君 の高顔無知幼馴染キラーでも大好き
She looks both shy and angry at the same time. But, not that kind of but. There's also a slight hint of a smile on her face. Good grief. Girls are too complicated for me sometimes.
とにかくこれで1週間一緒にいられるね
Yeah, thanks to all this white truffle business.
With the power of the talisman, we'll be able to remain protected for a week.
昴生君すぐ用意しないと1週間分の着替えとか勉強道具とかカバンに入れなきゃ大変ほら昴生君も手伝って
Okay, stupid question. Are we not in school right now? Because if we are, it's going to be really difficult to stay together 24 hours a day.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Nozomi begins scurrying back and forth across my room. Always busy as a bee, this girl.
昴生君下着は洗ってあげるから3枚くらいでいいよね
She pulls out a few boxers from my dresser.
Hey, who said you could go digging through my underpants drawer?
昴生君チェック柄の安物ばっかりだね
They're comfy and easy to wear.
見えないところにも少しはおしゃれしないと
Lay off. It's not like I'm planning to show anyone.
私が見るもん
Yeah, but they're just gonna come off when I'm with you anyway.
何を言ってるのかなこの人は私はちゃんと昴生君に見られてもいいように気を使っているのにそんなこと言ったら今度上下違う柄の下着着ちゃうよ
I mean, that sounds kind of sexy, actually. It feels realistic.
昴生君やっぱりマニアックだね
Look, I don't care. Just let me pack my own underwear.
This is still embarrassing, even for a guy.
カフェステラと死神の蝶
Alright, well, I think this is a good place to stop this episode. This is working out nicely. What a convenient plot twist, although I was not expecting it to be something as complicated as her family owns property on a mountain, a mountain, which has rare truffles growing on it.
I mean, it is a cafe game,
True.
so I get the feeling somebody's just like, I really like truffles.
You know what? When you put it that way, that makes more sense. Okay. I'm really interested to find out what the deal is with the red butterfly, though, so we've got some interesting theories. That it seems like, okay, either the dance got botched, so the butterfly didn't go into full hibernation, the butterfly is actually going after her family and not the shrine itself. I don't know, but I'm really curious to see where this goes. Alright, well thank you all for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. 1 week from now. Oh no, I hope the shrine doesn't, or the talisman doesn't run out while we're taking the week off. I mean, we're not taking the week off. We edit. Bye.